Ladies and gentlemen, you know it's the holiday season when Kamala Harris comes out yet again lying about how she grew up celebrating Kwanzaa with her Indian family. Only this time around, she brought her husband along for the ride. So now let's get into the actual clip, and then once that's over, we'll get into a very brief commentary.
Hello everyone and happy Kwanzaa. Doug and I send our warmest wishes to all of you this holiday season.
During Kwanzaa, we celebrate the history and heritage of the African American community and the African diaspora.
Growing up, Kwanzaa was always a special time. We came together with generations of friends and family and neighbors. There were never enough chairs, so my sister and I and the other children would often sit on the floor, and together we lit the candles of the Kinara, and then the elders would talk about how Kwanzaa is a time to celebrate culture, community, and family. And they, of course, taught us about the 7 principles. My favorite principle was always the second, Kujichagulia, self-determination, the power to design your own life and determine your own future. And it is a deeply American principle, one that guides me every day as Vice President.
To everyone celebrating, we hope your week is filled with love and light. From our family to yours, Happy Kwanzaa.
Does anybody seriously believe that Kamala Harris, who was an Indian woman raised by her Indian family within their Indian culture, actually celebrated Kwanzaa with generations of her family? You see, there's 2 things going on here. Number 1, this is a test by the Democratic Party, and they run tests like this often to see if they still have black folks in their back pocket. If we can get up here and tell black folks a bold-faced, nonsensical lie and nobody challenges it, that means we still got them. Black folks are still going to vote blue no matter who, because we can literally tell them anything and they'll just eat it up. Now, on the other hand, if black folks were to react negatively towards this video, to which it was trending on Twitter for all the wrong reasons, then that would set off the alarm for the Democratic Party, because that lets them know, wait a minute now, we might not have black folks wrapped around our finger the way we used to. But due to the lack of outrage in which black folks should feel that their intelligence is being insulted, it appears that we may indeed still be voting blue no matter who come the next election. But we'll just have to wait and see come 2024. Now, secondly, the purpose of this video is also part of an ongoing campaign to sell black Americans on the idea that Kamala Harris is black. And if you don't believe me on the selling of Kamala Harris being black, we can just take a quick look at her Wikipedia page. Now, I'm going to take a moment to read a couple of paragraphs to you, and I just want you to pay attention to how desperately the Democrats are trying to sell you on the idea that Kamala Harris is black. I guarantee you will have never read anything like this on Wikipedia up until this point. In 1966, Harris moved to Champaign, Illinois, as her parents took positions at the University of Illinois. The family moved around the Midwest, with both parents working at multiple universities in succession over a brief period. Harris, along with her mother and sister, moved back to California in 1970, while her father remained in the Midwest. They stayed briefly on Melvia Street in central Berkeley, then at a duplex on Bancroft Way in West Berkeley, an area often called the Flatlands with a significant black population. When Harris began kindergarten, she was bused as part of Berkeley's comprehensive desegregation program to Thousand Oaks Elementary School, a public school in a more prosperous neighborhood in northern Berkeley, which previously had been 95% white, and after the desegregation plan went into effect, became 40% black. Have you ever read a Wikipedia bio of anyone who is actually black, where in the bio they stress this hard to validate the individual's blackness? I've never read a Wikipedia bio on anybody who was actually black where they had to stress to me that they grew up in a neighborhood with a, quote, significantly black population. And oh yeah, the school that they went to at one point was 95% white, but by the time Kamala got there, the school was 40% black. So you see, guys, Kamala's black. Now let's keep reading, because if you thought this was bad, it gets even more ridiculous. Once again, I've never seen anything like this before on a Wikipedia bio. A neighbor regularly took the Harris girls to an African American church in Oakland where they sang in the children's choir, and the girls and their mother also frequently visited a nearby African American Cultural Center. Her parents divorced when she was 7. Harris has said that when she and her sister visited her father in Palo Alto on weekends, other children in the neighborhood were not allowed to play with them because they were black. If you didn't know any better, this bio reads off as if Kamala Harris was raised in Jim Crow, Alabama. But the funny thing is this, you can read bios of Malcolm X, Huey P. Newton, Martin Luther King, and whoever else that actually grew up during that time, and even their Wikipedia bios don't try to sell you this hard on their blackness and that they grew up in black neighborhoods and went to a black church and sang in a black choir and went to a black school. They don't even read off like this. But when you come to Kamala Harris's page, they're stressing this to you so hard because she is an Indian woman. The only reason for a Wikipedia bio to ever have to put this much emphasis on the blackness that surrounded Kamala when she was growing up is because they are trying to sell you on the idea that she is black, when she is indeed an Indian woman. And with all that being said, that does it for today's video. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. All social media links will be pinned in the comment section below. And also, please make sure you text tdhiphop to number 33222. That's tdhiphop to number 33222. That way you'll get a text notification whenever I release a new video, but it also serves as an insurance plan for myself. So in case YouTube ever gives me the axe, I'll be able to send you a direct link to where you can find me next. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who have a love and appreciation for the work that I put in on this channel, the number one way you can show your support is through Patreon. For only $3 a month, that will help put me in position to take TD Hip Hop Media off of YouTube. Remember, the goal is not to grow big on YouTube, but to grow independent of YouTube. And for those of you who have issues with joining Patreon, you can also hit the join button that's next to the subscribe button, and that way you can become an official channel member for as little as $3 a month as well. And lastly, if you haven't already, please make sure you join the emailing list. There is no way that I can go independent of YouTube if I cannot take the audience with me. And the link to that will be pinned in the comment section as well. Thank you for your time, and until the next video, peace.